Our small group.
Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Hey, Anna, hey, Anna, hey, Anna, oh. 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 Sister, I feel you in the full moon's glow. Sister, I feel you in the warm blood's flow.
Good morning, friends. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome again to our garden and this time together. I confess that every time we meet together and everyone comes in to the room, I feel this upwelling of emotion. It's a great comfort and reassurance to have this place to meet as we do each month at the time of the full moon. And this month, Gemini. A very, very potent time on our planet, which is an understatement, really, but thank you all for coming today. Daniela found this quote during the week, and we could share it with you this morning at the beginning of our get together. The fact of the resurrection will be demonstrated during the next few centuries, and the living Christ will walk among men and lead them onward toward the Mount of Ascension. The Pentecost will become truth. All men will come under the tide of inspiration from on high. And though they may speak with many tongues, they will all understand each other. And then I also came across this just this morning, this very beautiful few sentences from a book that I'm reading by Sandra Murphy, and it's koans on climate change. And there's a passage where she writes this: "The reasons to feel Earth's distress arrive daily now, like the rumblings of elephant love calls, inaudible, yet received directly in the bones that lodge the heart. Could it be a love cry from the earth, earthing us, urging us back home to this interconnected reality?" Then a caller on a podcast asked, "What do you mean by interconnected?" Pause. Then the podcast guest, as an ecologist, responds, "There is a species of moths in Madagascar that drink the tears of sleeping birds." Blessings on our time together today and our work.
Greetings, friends. We continue collecting our mala beads of qualities of each sign. And as we journey through the zodiac, as we tune in with quality of each sign, we bring them together, collecting our palette of colors, same as an artist collects paints on her palette. And so today we start with the synthetic poem we together brought into existence at the end of our gathering last month. Over to you, Daniela. Power of transformation.
Atomic love.
In the light, we see the beauty of light.
Extended hand of friendship into peace.
Harmony through love and synthesis.
The sound of togetherness.
New level of expanding consciousness and willing to serve.
Clear and loving aspiration.
Simplicity, beauty, and fearlessness. Christ and the Buddha spoke of nothing more.
Magnetic, colorful light, centering into the one cold light.
From Judy, grounding the healing light of God's fiery will to love through Venus and Vulcan, using invocation and radiation.
We reveal
Thank you.
And now as we align with the qualities of Gemini, we start today with some astrological insights that Katya will share.
You can hear me well, right? Gemini, it's the opening part of the mutable cross. This first step in our astrological year. The great beings that govern that sign is Mercury, Venus, and Earth. It is this line, Gemini and Sagittarius, that is closer to humanity than other signs. It is duality that we encounter in Gemini that seeks to become oneness in Sagittarius. It is a unique quality of light. Tibetan says, Gemini, the light of interplay. This is a line of light beams revealing that which opposes, or the basic duality of manifestation, the relationship of spirit and of form. It is the conscious light of that relationship. And because of that quality of light, we can do that resolution, resolving through this energy of the sun. It is the sign that allows the oppositions to be resolved. It comes with the energy of the heart. Second ray, which is above our capacity to receive for now. The distributor of the second ray is Virgo in this side, in this cycle. But still, this presence of this ever-expanding quality that accepts all and allows the flow through those opposing parts. In a practical way, whenever we are in a situation that is hard to resolve, no matter what is the contradiction, if we invoke the energy of Gemini, it will help. If we align with this energy of goodwill and will to good, the relationship will be resolved. It's not even resolved. They're going to be aligned with something greater than this opposition. And the last thing, at the moment, we have a pretty unique situation in our astrological. It is the position that some people call basket, some people call chalice, but astrologers call it a cradle. And I really like that because whatever is in the cradle is something new. It comes and it's being nurtured. So this opportunity, the new energy that comes is Gemini. Because the great beings that we call Jupiter and Venus and Sun are conjunct. Uranus is there. There is a great opportunity of renewal in that cradle. And whatever comes, we know that this cradle will nurture it and let it go and let it grow. And we can use this energy throughout the year throughout the greatest cycles of these beings. And we can rely on it in the time when it's not easy to overcome separation. So we evoke that light, the light of Christ, the light of Buddha, and the great ones. So let us use it in our work. Hold on.
So let us now prepare for our work. And it's always we start with alignment. And for those of you who are joining us the first time, our alignment is a little bit of different kind, considering that we meet in the Zoom space and we come together in etheric substance. And so we have a ritual for our alignment where we go around the circle and say our name and where we're connecting from. And we offer the most resonant quality of Gemini that we recognize at the moment, offering it into the group chalice. And as we do that, we light the candle. And so if you don't have a candle ready, so you still have a couple minutes to fetch the candle. And if you don't have a candle, that's your imagination and light up the inner candle. And then pass that light of the candle to the next person, naming who would be the next one to repeat the ritual. And thus we built our etheric cradle, our cradle, etheric chalice, weaving together our lines of light. And how about Katya, you start?
Katya Kaufman, New York. Thank you.
And the quality of Gemini is resonant for you?
Finding the solution, balancing, that would be that, strangely. Thank you. Sasha.
I probably would be the last one.
Oh, okay. Then please, Kiki.
Hello, Kiki Bill, and I'm in Washington, D.C. And, oh, do I light the candle now? I got it. Light and love to all. Quality of Gemini possibilities. And I pass to Claire, who's on my side in the photograph.
Thank you, Kiki. I'm Claire, and I'm in Dunedin on the South Island of New Zealand. And candle. The Gemini quality I would like to place in our group cradle today is, or are, capacity and flexibility. And I will pass the light on to Peg.
Hi, I'm not seeing a group picture, so I don't know who to pass it on to, but I'm Peg from San Diego, California. The quality I'd like to name is integration. And I light an imaginary candle. and I pass it to whoever is next to me.
Probably you don't see the videos because in the upper right corner, you have to choose gallery view. Then you will see all the participants. Upper right corner. If you
Where it usually is not here this time. So
Then Kathy. Kathy,
on
please.
our screen, Kathy is next to you. So
okay, I pass it to Kathy.
oh, please unmute Kathy.
Thank you. I'm Kathy Heller from Pahoa, Hawaii. I'll light the candle. And the quality of Gemini that I like to bring out is the effervescence of being, just an effervescence of an aliveness of being. And I pass this to Andrea.
Hello, everyone. So is this really going to work? Come on. I am Andrea Ross, and I'm calling from Manchester, Vermont, and I am lighting my candle. And the quality of Gemini is harmonic synthesis. And I will pass to Judy.
Hello, I'm Judy Harrison. I live in Brewster, Massachusetts. And the quality that I would like to hold on to for Gemini is the synthesis of relationship. And let's see if I can make, I'm outside, but here's the candle. I will pass this candle on to Annetta.
Hello, do you hear me? Yes. Thank you. I have Alexander to thank for that. My name is Annette. I'm from Denmark, and I have finally got my video and sound okay. And I have lighted a candle here, and Gemini is fluid intellectuality. If you could, is that the right word in English? I'm not sure. And I'm passing the light on to Maria Christina.
Maria Cristina in the Tucson, Arizona, Sonora Desert. Magnetism. Daniela.
Thank you. I'm Daniela. I'm calling in from Croatia, Adriatic coast, just next to the sea. I'm lighting this light for the coming of the greater light into this world. And quality, what comes to me is that we, or humanity, inhabits love, and love inhabits humanity. And I'm passing to Robin.
Hi, I'm Robin, coming into you from Brattleboro, Vermont. And what strikes me with Gemini is mercurial energy. And who is left? Who do I pass this to? Is this to you, Alexander? Some vowels missing there. Okay.
I will be the last one, so I would invite Jillian. We cannot hear you, Jill.
Muted.
Yes, now we
Yeah.
can.
Thanks. I'm Jill from UK, and the quality for Gemini I will put is communication. Now, if the match will light, I'll light a tea light, which went out. Sorry, it's a new tea light, and it put the match out. Now, lift off. And my little tea light, which is going out. No, I think it will survive. Thank you.
Thank you, Jill. I will take the baton across the ocean. My name is Alexander Pichuk, and Katya said that we're in Brooklyn, in New York, in the United States. And the quality of Gemini, it's this pair of opposites that grants eternal movement of evolution, perpetuum mobile, eternal engine. And so now that we went around the globe connecting, let us prepare for the meditation. So let us turn on our videos and turn our eyes inward today. Linking with light and love, we weave our togetherness across the space. We project the light of our individual centers into the centers of the group. . we stand together as one group unit. And together, we pronounce the affirmation of disciple. I am a point of light within the greater light. I am a strand of loving energy within the stream of love divine. I am a point of sacrificial fire, focused within the fiery will of God, and thus I stand. I am a way by which men may achieve. I am a source of strength enabling them to stand. I am a beam of light shining upon their way, and thus I stand. And standing thus revolve, and tread this way the ways of men, and know the ways of God. And thus I stand. Using the power of creative imagination, we visualize the group Rainbow Bridge, the group Antakarana, connecting the group mind with the periphery of the ashram, the great ashram of Sanat Kumara. Together we reflect on the key qualities of Gemini in our individual lives, in group life, and in the life of our planet. Endeavor to extract its quality and life, thus lifting it as high plane as possible. We hold the silence for 5 minutes. Silently sound Om, holding the mind steady. This is the pause of reception. In your own words, express the highest quality of Gemini received. Relate this quality to the present world opportunity, thus universalizing the concept, seeing its relationship to world affairs, its usefulness, and spiritual value to humanity as a whole. Write down your impressions. Silently sound Om, refocusing on the mental plane. Choose an idea that the quality of Gemini has evoked in you. Study this idea in connection with yourself, the disciple, active in service and the master's work, but not in connection with personality. Make the idea practical, enabling it to qualify you and enrich you. Sound the Om with the intent of making the sensed idea a part of your very nature. As the disciple, you have realized that the knowledge of truth and the reception of ideas lays on you the responsibility to be a transmitter to others. We are preparing now to share our impressions, giving them the word substance, offering each impression into the group chalice, where it will be magnetized and synthesized through the act of active reception. When we are ready to start sharing, please unmute. And we allow time between each sharing.
The yearning for knowledge that brings wisdom.
awakening radiance.
Right relationship to soul ashramic communication.
The oneness of all. If we all realized that this is the case, we would realize that attacking another is an attack on ourselves.
Gemini is a balancing principle. And when we think about ecology, still our thoughts are in a way of sustainable using more sustainably. And the step that we are heading toward is becoming a server and actually serving the lower kingdoms, bringing in the light and balancing the spirit and the form.
Standing at the synthetic point of will and love and anchoring it into the earth through Gemini.
Looking to see all that is invisible and trusting what may not be seen.
Inspired intention with activated service.
Apologies. Will to love as reason for transformation. Love of love as its energy, and the light of love as the means.
The impression of electrical nature of the energy of Gemini. This electrical phenomena of polarities that stands behind the signs of triangles. The presence of polarities, along with the third point of neutrality, allows the energy to circulate. And as the energy of Gemini related to humanity, it is that electrical power that moves forward the human evolution. And in a way, it's this phenomena, this electrical phenomena is behind the fundamental principle of esotericism, that the energy follows thought and the eye directs the energy.
Flexibility.
Imaginative and harmonious thought forms that translate to focused service and caritas, care, towards all kingdoms.
Anyone would like to add more to what's been shared? Let us now hold what's been shared in our group chalice, invoking the energy of synthesis, recognizing the most resonant ideas, and together as one group mind, standing open to the note of synthesis. And we're preparing now to sound the note of synthesis, expressed as our group synthetic poem of Gemini. So when you're ready, please offer a word, a phrase, or a sentence that most expresses in your perception the quality of Gemini. The blazing light of revelation.
The oneness of all.
The power of love to forge right relationship.
Wisdom.
We trust in the invisibility of synthesis, which will bring a new harmony to Earth.
Balance.
Service through sparkling creativity.
The power of the mind.
Flexibility.
Yeah.
Again.
Sorry about that. The lower mind reflects the higher mind and true intuition.
The light of interplay.
Love, wisdom.
Goodwill, balancing the right relationship between the higher and the lower, soul and personality.
We lift now the group chalice, using creative imagination and seeing ourselves as responsible transmitter doing the work of the ashram. we breathe out the ideas as formulated, living thought form into the great stream of mental substance which is ever playing upon the human consciousness.
We entrust the conversations we've shared today to the alchemy and integrity of the group heart. May the will to love and the will to good continue to brighten and inspire us, strengthen our connections, and clarify the energy and focus of our ongoing work together. We close today by signing together the mantra of fusion. I am one with my group brothers, and all that I have is theirs. May the love that is in my soul pour forth to them. May the strength that is in me lift and aid them. May the thoughts which my soul creates reach and encourage them. Om. Blessings, friends, and thank you for our shared time today. I'd like to turn our cameras on so we can say goodbye.
Across the bridge where angels dwell. Across the bridge where angels. Across the bridge where angels dwell. Children play. Beyond the place where time is still. Beyond the place where time is. the place where time is still, night is day. Close your eyes.